This story is called The Energy Well. Written by Darryl Zuber and Quill. Narrated by Sonya. Music by Forgotten Land. Powerful, epic, dramatic sci-fi music, copyright free. The planet Zalen was a lonely world, a barren stretch of rock and dust orbiting a quiet sun in the Taron system. It lay within the mid-galaxy, overlooked by the bustling trade routes and the influence of the core worlds. Uninhabited until now. For the crew of the deep space exploration vessel, the Sonya, Zalen was never meant to be a destination. A catastrophic systems failure had torn them from their course, sending them into orbit and eventually forced to crash land on the surface. Now stranded, Commander Kane Largin and his small group of survivors, Lieutenant Commander Jean-Marie Largin, Science Officer Bajdorn Makhants, and Flight Engineer Sarah Viclanger, found themselves battling both the elements and the growing desperation of isolation. Days stretched into weeks as they searched for supplies and a means of contacting home. Food was scarce, water even more so. The terrain was unforgiving, and the dangers of Zalen were many. But it was on one of these harsh treks that they discovered something incredible. The Energy Well. A strange, luminous pool lay just beneath the surface, but clearly visible. It looked like the hand of intelligence intervened at some point. It was pulsing with a quantifiable regularity. The surrounding air crackled with invisible currents, sending waves of static through their equipment. Makhants, ever the scientist, speculated it was a natural anomaly, a pocket of concentrated energy formed by the planet's unique geology. But the commander wasn't so sure. He likened it to be more like a heartbeat. The well felt alive, humming with an intelligence just beyond reach. Before they could explore further, fate intervened. The scouting mission turned disastrous when just out of the well's perimeter, shifting rock sent Jean-Marie tumbling down a ravine, her leg crushed beneath a jagged outcrop. Bleeding, weak, and unable to move, she faced excruciating pain. The commander carried her to the energy well in desperation, hoping against reason that the strange force they had discovered might save her. The moment her body touched the swirling energy, the effect was immediate. A pulse of light surged through her, knitting flesh and bone with an unseen force. Her breathing steadied. Her pain faded. Within moments, she stood, unscathed. The well had healed her. But before they could marvel at this miracle, a new threat loomed. In the distance, an electrical storm brewed, its violent tendrils of lightning streaking across the darkening sky. The winds howled, carrying with them the promise of destruction. They had to make a choice: stay and unlock the secrets of the well, or flee before the storm consumed them. The hardships they had endured had pushed them to their limits, but they had survived. And now, with the energy well's power revealed, they understood that the planet Zalen was more than a barren wasteland. It was something greater, something mysterious, something that had saved them once. As the storm closed in, they turned toward their wrecked ship. Hope surged within them. If the well could heal a broken body, perhaps it could mend the remains of the Sonya. Perhaps, against all odds, they would find a way home. The planet Zalen remained silent, its mysteries intact, waiting for the next travelers who might stumble upon the power hidden beneath its desolate surface.